Bionano Genomics. Yeah, this was a fun one back in 2020, summer 2020. You could have got it, and this is one that I followed. Um, Robinhood has that, like, it tracks like the top 10 stocks of the day that are buying or selling. The ones with the most volume has it in the front, and this one was one during that time. Uh, you get. I also was always looking at the ones that were like penny stocks. These are true penny stocks. They're pennies. It was 31 pennies at one point. But you had to have hold or held. Um, it went from 54 cents to all the way to $13, $14 within a month. So uh, what this company does, it's in the pharmaceutical sector. These are the trial phase. Like, if you're familiar with cancer, or any of the cancer trials, what they do is, you'll have a company like Pfizer, or like the other company like Pfizer, or Moderna, or your Johnson. They'll hire third-party companies to do the trials. So they'll be like, hey, Bionano, I have this drug that I need to see if it works or not. Bionano has the equipment to actually mess with that. So they put it like in a petri dish, and they have a bunch of these machines set up throughout the lab, and the petri dish, they'll mix the petri dish with the cancer and their drug, and you have thousands of variants of different types of drugs, just for this one type of cancer that this person has. That's why when they say, like, just to go from phase one, or for trial one, to stage one, stage two, there's different stages. So once it gets to stage three, once the drug gets to stage three, that means it's almost pretty much good. It just needs to get past like the FDA, and once it gets to stage four, then we're good. So that's why if you get the cancer one, it's stage one, you can mess around with it, because you can try so many of the variants of the drug to see which one can help out that person. It's not 100 people. It's just that person. So obviously with like the breast cancer ones, there's a lot more trials that have been done, so they know for whatever variant the person has, they can easily link it to the drug that worked for that one. Versus like some of the ones that aren't as popular. So biogenomics, they run the machines, right? They run the lab that test out all the different types of drugs with the different types of cancer, or the patients. So that's what they did. There's other similar companies. NEO is one. There's another one that does that. Nat Health is another one. That guy's the owner of the Lakers. He's the one that is one of like the godfathers of that kind of this industry. So yeah, it went from all the way to 13 to all the way back down to 237. So looks like we have a 73% drop from its all-time high, or recent all-time high at least. So yeah, this is I mean, this kind of business is not going anywhere. Let's look at their financials, see what they look like. Yeah, so they're not looking too solid. With these companies, all it takes is just for them to find one drug, whatever the drug is. The way that the Lakers owner, or part owner, I forget what his name is. He's Korean, I believe. He found a drug. I think that was one of the drugs that helps out with lung cancer, I believe. I might be wrong, but that's all they need, just find that one drug. In the meantime, they're just financed. So and they do make money. I mean, each trial costs around $100 for some of them. So again, the numbers aren't the best. It's just because for many factors, it could be that the specific kind of disease that they're treating, or cancer or whatever virus, it's just not being sought out for. But so yeah, they don't look like they have the best numbers. But some of these pharmaceutical places, just you're just rolling the dice. Um, like people did right here when it was 40 cents, 30 cents. It doesn't mean that it just became a fantastic company when it went to $13. It's just it had enough push. So there you go, a little schooling on pharmaceutical.